This one asked for my phone and then she steals all my stickers before
It's
we
not
get
a
anywhere.
crime.
Guys,
It's
can
not
you-
a crime.
Is it stealing?
Good work. I thank God I didn't hear that. I did not hear that.
And he says, I've been with my girlfriend for 10 years and I love that woman. I'm not
Oh
letting
my
her go.
word.
Yo, he told me his whole life story.
I have a girlfriend and we've been together. And right now we're pushing hustle. We've got a kid. And I'm like, wow. But I didn't ask you, but cool.
My Uber driver, if you're seeing this, hi. I hope
If you
fix
remember me.
things with your girl. She
I make
lives...
an Uber driver subscribe to the channel.
Unfiltered Adulting is proudly sponsored by DreamStream. If you'd like to support us directly or watch the ad-free version of our show, the DreamStream platform link is down below in the description.
Bigger, bolder, faster.
What's going on?
I think I wanted to. She steals all. You stole my stickers.
I didn't steal your stickers.
So she sent herself stickers.
Yes.
I need the new sticker collection.
Okay, I do that sometimes,
But
so it's
then
okay.
this-
It's not
you
a
should have-
crime.
You should have told me because this one doesn't have enough. There's the other ones.
And this is enough, don't worry. It's okay.
I feel like-
Chita shawe.
Take on take it up. They didn't do the good. They take it up.
No, it's a foot. Itawe.
Ande.
My adults are Hawaii.
Ahoy.
This one asked for my phone and then she steals all my stickers before
It's
we
not
get
a
anywhere.
crime.
Guys,
It's
can
not
you-
a crime.
Is it stealing?
It's not a crime.
She says, "Can I have your phone?" I'm like, "Okay, I give you my phone."
Why are people so
Next
sensitive
thing.
about stickers? Mchango to Mira anyway.
Gee, but I have
In
to
those
say-
group chats,
No, I have
you be
to send
throwing
it to
them.
you when the conversation is relevant. You see, that's when you have to give the.
But then I
'cause
won't have anything to send you in response.
Aren't you giving back my stickers? Now, where am I going to
No,
get new
I've
stickers?
got other stickers. Guys, this is just because of WhatsApp stickers.
It's abuse.
I was talking that but I don't know Mari.
Abusing.
I think we should take this to claims court.
Mangani, my stickers are up.
Ah, yeah, that's what I got.
100K for each sticker.
Ah, that's what I got.
I'm suing.
God hate. Okay, now I use that.
Ribo, ha, ndumbo unyasozeya.
Eh.
Akabatwa nehope.
Fundiswa kachacha.
Shanga, ndumbo shamangai.
Oh, God.
Do you know the most?
What's up?
You're right.
I'm good, thank you. How are you guys doing?
Happiness. Like your nails, ladies.
Thank
Yours.
you.
We're well taken care of. I'm joking.
I am
Take
well
care of
taken
ourselves.
care of.
Take care of ourselves. You gotta give credit where it's due.
Feminists everywhere are going to be so disappointed. You guys,
Looking sharp.
You must be able to do things by
Thanks, man.
yourself.
Looking sharp. Mga mnara.
Yeah.
Sabi niya piri.
This is the second episode. He's wearing a formal shirt.
you know,
And a very
fashion up
nice
all
one.
the way.
Like, you know it's gonna be
Surprise.
serious.
Anyone also tells you otherwise, they hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Serious.
Keep your circle small. Keep.
ATG.
We go in. D-Nice.
Yes,
You need to share the handles for Kings,
I
of
will.
the match.
Most
people.
definitely will do.
So that the people know what to get.
Mhm,
So they
mhm.
look
There's some really
sharp.
cool stuff.
Mm.
Some really cool apparel, t-shirts, hoodies, the whole shebang. The whole shebang.
Even mini
Belle,
boots.
you're doing good work. Good work. I thank God I didn't hear that. I did not hear that.
I'm exhausted in advance. Pay for what? Like,
I don't know what's wrong with us today, but yeah, it's okay.
I don't know, I'm just listing the match.
adulting. Like, adulting is exhausting, guys. Like,
No, it is.
I'm out there in the world fighting and then I have to come here and sit with Tanaka.
I'm fighting for my life. Fighting for my
Okay,
life.
okay.
Breathe
Let's
in.
do this, guys. Let's do
Ooh,
this.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's adult, like real
All right.
adults.
Bo. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oshika.
We are ready. Let's
Can
go.
we start now?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
start. Yeah.
Right. So that was pre.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pre.
yeah.
This is.
Bro.
Let's go.
That's my other second joke. Anyways,
Okay.
okay, now it's been adulting.
You know
Now
the
it's been-
sticker that I just stole from you?
Yeah?
The power.
Yeah.
This is the
This
one.
is the one.
This is the one. Yeah. The better power.
Yeah.
Okay, that was adulting. Tell us.
Adulting has been nice.
Nice.
You mean this one or
There's another adulting.
So adulting.
this unfiltered?
Jesus Christ. We are off.
We are just
We-
on another planet.
I don't know which one.
That's true number, guys.
Yo,
Let's try again another
Yeah.
time. This is the meme that you always threw all the time. Gustavo, let's try it. That's what? Let's try it again.
Oh, the Narcos.
The no, yes.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
let's try again.
Yes.
Let's try again.
Yeah, who knows? We may hit it
We may hit it
today.
today, yeah, let's try
Let's
again.
try again. Let's
Actually,
try again.
Got my two.
Guys, thanks.
thank you guys for coming. This is a very short one. I just wanted to see you guys.
Kenny's dodging. Actually, you're not adulting.
He's not
I'm
adulting.
adulting.
How is it?
Somebody Jesus,
So
guys.
guys, he's within
How is it?
the realms of
It's
Christ.
been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's been exciting.
I mean, look at the shirt.
Thank you. It's been a way of expressing ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
showcasing what God is giving.
You know, when Kenny talks, right? I have to really slow down. Slow down.
Like, ndrumbanya.
Relax, Tino, relax.
It's like, bro, chill.
And I know every time you guys are looking at me, looking at him, do you think it's now that I figure out, okay,
It's really deep.
what is Kenny saying?
Like the math must be messing in your brain.
No, I
Putting
think-
two and
I
two
think
together.
Kenny has got that teacher in him where
He
he's
does.
like, because when you're speaking, you have to be like, okay,
Let me stop what I'm doing.
Anzichi. So like,
Yeah.
even the way he says it, he makes it all quiet. He's like,
Yeah.
because when I speak, everyone is like,
Ga, ga, ga.
Because ain't nobody care about what you're saying.
Like-
Ain't nobody care.
now, you see,
You know, I
when
was-
Kenny starts
Hey,
speaking,
can you
We're all
see?
like-
Can you see? I don't know. I really come so but you know, I was thinking. And then when he says, in the book of Isaiah, Lucifer. Like, hold up,
But it's
hold
all
up, guys,
love, man.
Hold up.
Kenny's the type of friend where you have to know what he's talking about. Because if you don't know,
You're confused.
Actually, there are two sides to it.
Mm.
It's either you know exactly what he's talking about, or stay in oblivion.
Yeah.
And also just be ignorant. If you don't know, okay, just stay.
And
Smile
not.
and
And be like,
Tino,
wow.
as adulting for me, I went to Botswana my first time ever. Going to Botswana.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
How was
We
it?
were late and all that. But then,
Typical African style.
but then
It
it's
was awesome.
a country
Ah. Donkeys.
and cows.
and cows.
Kettle
It's
everywhere.
really hot that side, yeah.
Swear.
It is. Hey?
Botswana is very
It's
interesting.
really hot.
It's
It
like
is.
it's like the quiet sibling in Southern Africa.
The middle child.
Yeah.
And they're doing well though.
You think
Like,
that
do.
they're middle child?
They give middle. I've lived there for 10 years.
10 years,
I
wow.
know. I've experienced Botswana in its
Wow.
almost in its entirety. It gives middle child vibes.
Really?
Like,
the
I'm
child who just
here-
lost. Like, we don't really know where they stand.
But they've got a
Yeah.
lot of value though.
Too much
There's
value.
a
guys.
lot of
You
value
get
within
you-
that middle child.
but when
that
you
you
get there, though, you
overlook
don't
and be like,
when you get there, though, you don't. I don't.
don't-
You
I
don't see
didn't-
it.
I
It's
didn't
like an
feel it.
underdog.
Yes,
It's an
yes.
Like,
underdog.
where is it?
Minerals and minerals. Those
Serious?
guys are packed with stuff.
But I really like the Haburon.
Gaborone, oh, I miss that
It's
place.
very nice.
I miss
the
it.
town.
It's just terribly hot. Like,
Too much.
Botswana is hot to a point where you can't even function.
No,
I
you
don't know how
can't.
they do every day. I think those people are
Vagina.
very, yeah, because
Vagina.
yeah, I'm just like, gosh, can't they install like working air conditioners?
The
or
flying air
something?
conditioner.
It's a very, very nice country. Even the people there.
They're very
Super
nice.
nice and friendly people.
They're just very calm. Can I talk about big? Yay!
Why any speed?
You're like relaxed.
Even the girls there.
Oh,
I left. How much did they leave?
it was 25
25
Tebe,
table, right?
25
table, yes.
25 table. I left
Change
25
was
table.
change.
It was
The
change.
chips,
She was like, I don't have change. I was like, do you want it?
Keep the change.
Change, baby.
First
And
of
she probably
all,
looked at you like,
first of all, I was like, no, I want my change. Like, okay. And she looked very, very, very weird. Not weird, but in just leave it. I was like, witness, am I lying though?
Yeah, you were there. You were there.
he was throwing in that riz, the charisma.
Because what was left there was, what's your number? Wait, how come those Botswana numbers doesn't start with a zero?
That we thought.
They just
The 7.
they just start 7.
7. I'm
Really?
Yeah, it's 7. It's 773 something.
There's
I'm
no
trying to
zero,
remember my
fam.
dad's old number. I think it's 773.
Okay, but yeah,
Yeah, it starts with
there's no
77.
zero, fam.
There's no zero.
It's just 7. Just like no, zero for what?
What is zero for Uchi?
You?
For a country that's slow, to just instantly get into numbers like
They
that.
don't like being delayed. They like things to be done quickly.
The next
Fast,
second,
fast.
Oh.
I was shocked. I was
No, but
sitting-
they calm people shame.
They're
was
so
very,
calm.
very
They're
calm.
so,
Very
so calm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Very
definitely
calm.
middle child vibes.
Definitely middle child.
South Africa is the last one.
You can tell,
No
hey?
debate.
Yeah, zero rate
No
and they.
debate.
South Africans,
South
if you're
Africa is the
offended, it's you.
and
The
Zimbabwe-
they know that
and
they are the
Zimbabwe-
last born. Zimbabwe is the firstborn.
What are-
Now you're speaking
what are
facts.
adopted?
Ah, Tanaka.
Zimbabwe is the
first-
firstborn.
It's a
Can you
firstborn.
not see like the
The
seriousness
superiority
of Zimbabweans?
complex.
And like we're the most educated.
We are better than you. Like we've been through more than you. Like
firstborn vibes.
South Africa, the
Zimbabwe
last
is
born,
giving
Zimbabwe.
is giving Tino.
Oh yeah.
first ones in the building.
How about Denise, your adulting experience this week?
My adulting experience this week has been very cool, calm, and collected.
Mm.
What am
New
I supposed-
year, new you.
New Year,
Hey,
yeah.
all the
The
way.
vibes.
The new, New Year is here.
Ah.
Are we not like
Sorry,
a month in
hold
now?
that thought. Denise, please go on.
But what I wanted to say though, I was talking to my Uber driver this morning,
Oh, yo.
and he told me something very interesting that I didn't know. Apparently, in the South African jail system, one day, 24 hours to us is a day and a half to them.
Sorry, wait, what? Sorry, say
Can you
say
come
that.
again?
24 hours outside of
Yes.
prison. To them, it's a day and a half.
How does that work?
Wait,
Why do they
what?
do that?
I don't know. Like, I asked him, and he's like, you know what, because we were talking about the whole Oscar Pistorius case, that he's now out on parole. Da, 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 da,
I
da.
really wanted to know the background of the story because I'm like, Uber driver.
No shame. I gave him 5 stars because he's a good conversationalist.
Yes. Wow.
5 stars. We're talking about Oscar Pistorius, and he's just saying, I'm surprised that he's out now. And the parole proceedings were not done with Riva Steenkamp's family involved. That's why he got out. So he's like, of the years that he was given, he's only served half, according to the prison system. But to us, he's only served less than half. That's when he explained that 24 hours outside of prison is a day and a half in prison.
Maybe you can. Maybe you can help me there.
Insert sticker.
Dennis, maybe you can assist me.
In-
I remember.
All right. No, you remember.
I remember going to Inzim, went to Chikurubi this other time.
Okay, I don't even know where that is, my way. Carry on.
I maximum prison.
It's a
Okay.
prison.
So we went there, and these guys were telling us that they start their day, then they finish their day 3 p.m. They have to sleep. That's their time to sleep.
Yeah, apparently jail
Like
systems
3
are
3 p.m.
different.
in the afternoon.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to calculate the time from 3 p.m. maybe up to 6 in the morning. Maybe it's a day and a half. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Because he's not sure if it works the same for every country, but he knows that in the South African prison system, that's how it works.
Yeah,
That's why people end up complaining, like, no, but he's out before the stipulated
Oh,
time.
maybe.
But we're not using
Their time.
prison time. We're
Oh,
using
there's prison time.
actual human time.
Like dog years.
Yeah, thank you. Perfect
Wow.
example.
Okay.
He speaks. Finally. Something
But
great
yeah.
comes out of his mouth. Well
then-
done.
That's
Okay,
my
but
fun
what-
fact of the day.
Was it Uber X? Because damn, those conversations, fam.
Like
It was just
deeply.
normal Uber. Uber Go. It's just normal.
And what happens in Ubers? Because we're spilling our guts in those cars.
Bro, I think an Uber is like a podcast. As soon as you
Yeah.
get
And
there,
that
you
guy
just
was
start.
he got political, and I'm
Serious?
just like, wow, I didn't know that. Oh my
Uber
god,
must
what?
actually take up this idea. You must have Uber podcasts or Uber Live. Those stories are interesting.
Dude,
like,
they
the other
blow your
time,
mind.
My
Uber
Uber
Live sounds
driver
fancy.
was telling me that he was telling me about his wife and then his girlfriend. And he says, I've been with my girlfriend for 10 years and I love that woman. I'm not letting
my
her go.
word.
He told me his whole life story.
I've also been in an Uber like that where it's like my girlfriend and I, we've been together. And right now we're pushing hustle. We've got a kid. And I'm like, wow. But I didn't ask you, but cool. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
they
happy.
always-
And I drink that stuff in. And you know what he said? That made me realize that the Uber in a spirit. He says, I'm never going to see you again, so it doesn't matter. Like that's why. That's why.
I think it's
why.
like confessions at church. You know those what
In the
church is that?
Catholic church,
Catholic
those
church.
little
Confess.
little
You
things.
just go be like, I don't see you.
Forgive
I
me,
don't
Father,
see
for
you.
I have sinned.
Yeah.
And then he goes, go
Papa,
on, my
Papa.
child.
And maybe some of those guys they don't have people to share those things. with.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially men. Men confess.
Men
Yes,
confess.
men confess.
Bro.
They tell everything
To the
My
right person.
Other Uber driver then says to me, "I'm having a problem with my girlfriend because she yeah, it's actually Anshoni. I asked her to show me her her income so that we can start planning together because we're expecting a baby. All along, I didn't really care. But now that we have to have a baby, we need to synchronize our
preparing.
finances and stuff like that. I got to know.
Hey.
I got to know. I'm not showing you.
It's
to
a
the
thing,
point,
though, legit.
to a point where she ended up leaving the house. My Uber driver, if you're seeing this, hi. I hope
If
you
you
fix
remember me.
things with your girl. She
I make
left.
the Uber driver subscribe to the channel.
Really?
Serious?
That's
great.
good.
Oh, that's nice. Thank
That's really
you.
nice.
5
Thanks, Uber
stars
driver.
extras for you.
Yeah, so it's
So-
very interesting.
I feel we should have like Uber confessions or something like that.
But I'm still trying to. Why do we find it so easy to converse in the Ubers, though?
Because
it's
we
people
don't
we
know
don't
these
know.
people.
Yeah.
It's people we don't know.
But you do know? Okay, cool. Do you know that not some of them, actually, no, the Uber Go, all of them, most of them have got cameras and audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is the likelihood of?
Of somebody just sharing that.
Yeah, and also it's just petty stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be president, Madam President, soon. So they've got.
Ofunga wacha track
But when they
footage
deleted
yam.
after like 24 hours.
Do you want your president to be saying this in said clip?
I
know that
wouldn't
my
say
man
anything I
is a
don't
horrible
mean.
person?
And if I mean it, I want you guys to know. I mean it. If you find an audio of me out there, whatever I said is true.
And it's
stand-
correct.
Stand by that
No
statement.
dispute. Undisputed.
Until you want an honest first lady. I'm honest. Yeah. So you guys mustn't expect anything like crazy.
Anything less.
You know what you're coming up for.
No, I know.
I like people like
And
that.
I'm standing on business.
Stand on that business.
Uber
girl.
drivers, if you have audios, release.
But from my interactions with the Uber drivers, what I got, I do. Sometimes I speak to them. Sometimes I'm tired. I'm just like, not now.
And you know when you're tired, that's when they talk.
That's when they talk,
and
and
they
they
go
want you to
on.
answer. I'm like, do you understand? I'm like, no, I don't. But continue. But anyways, what I figured is there's a lot of I wrote it down. I forget. This is how I forget easily.
And Papa Wakati, you forget anniversaries.
Yeah, I write them down.
Hey,
I
yeah.
write them down.
Now it makes sense.
But my babe knows.
Baby. Baby Ratanaka. Ah, yeah.
All right, get to the point.
So I'm going to go to the podcast.
She's probably not even going to share this episode. She's not.
Because
Yeah.
some kids are fatherless because their mom wanted to prove a point.
Feminism. Anyway.
No. Hold up. Oh, okay, tell us how the conversation with your driver went.
I know you said all that. I'm holding. Go on, Shako.
Guys, okay. You know when Tanaka brings those very deep discussions, okay, sometimes I don't know what he wants to do. It's as if he's trying to, bait the women on the podcast to say, "Hey, come, let's fight." Okay.
Do you know the status for this podcast? It's mostly men.
Welcome to DreamStream, a unique video subscription platform designed for creators who want to host exclusive content. DreamStream is a monetized platform where creators can share their work without the restrictions of other platforms like YouTube. At DreamStream, we value the creativity and freedom of our creators. We provide them with a platform where they can express themselves without limitations. And the best part, they can monetize their work, providing them with the financial support they need to keep creating. But DreamStream isn't just for creators. It's for you, the viewer, the fan, the supporter. By subscribing to DreamStream, you gain access to premium, ad-free content. This isn't just about watching videos, it's about experiencing content on a whole new level. On DreamStream, you won't have to deal with annoying ads interrupting your viewing experience. You can enjoy your favorite creators' work without distractions. And because it's a private platform, you'll be part of an exclusive community of fans and creators. DreamStream is more than just a video subscription platform. It's a community of creators and fans who value high-quality, exclusive content. Join us today and start experiencing content like never before. Welcome to the future of content creation and consumption. Welcome to DreamStream.
Really?
Legit.
Men, Listen more to
Well,
me, good.
we appreciate you, every single one of you,
That's why you brought up this topic.
because you are in defense of. Anyway, anywho,
What
What
do
do
you
you-
say?
first,
I
is it
think
true?
some kids are fatherless because their fathers chose to not be fathers. Eh,
Yeah, true. Some. Mm-hmm. Cool. I'm with you there.
yeah, let's just say some for the sake of argument. But if I had a child, right, even if I was a man, people always say that the maternal bond is strong or what. If I was a man and I knew that there was my seed somewhere there, ha, nothing could stand between me and that child.
True. I'm with
Nothing
you.
could
I'm
stand
with
between
you
me and
there.
that child. So you can term your baby mama crazy. You can say your baby mama is like this and that, but
Nemdono wangu.
wangu,
Ah. Wandokutoziya kuti ndakato
I feel
I
like
reject
people
you.
just like, okay, I'm not excusing women's behavior because, yes, there
Mm-hmm.
are baby mamas who are crazy and they're trying to ruin your life. Like, why did I have a baby with you, right? But you can't put that on a woman. You can't make that our fault. Could you, where you decided to walk out of your child's life? There shouldn't be a reason for you to then just say, and chada. Just like that.
Something must have happened.
I think that the proving a point comes in when probably they're arguing. Or maybe when they were together, the husband was the one who was getting all the money. Right?
Okay.
And then they had an argument. Or they were not in alignment somewhere. Then the husband would be like, how are you going to take care of the child when I've been taking care of the child all this time? Then mom's about, oh, okay, I don't want this anymore. Let's divorce. Because now they're trying to prove a point, could I can take care of the child even if you're not there.
Prove a point, guys.
Ah,
Hey,
Even murume wacho, he mustn't be proving a point with his child. Whatever I said, all right, cool, it's in the heat of the moment.
right.
But when it comes down to it, even if we do get divorced, I am going to send money for my child.
Child support has to be paid.
Like,
yeah, but the point comes in when, like, now I'm going to show you. I don't need your money. Actually, I don't need your child support. It's fine. It's okay.
I feel like the man shouldn't agree. You mustn't agree.
There's some ladies that who are hot-headed. Eh?
Yeah, those feminists.
Are there? But then again, me, I'm like, okay, cool, backtrack. Why? No, I'm not good. Because if you're getting in a relationship with someone who you're calling hot-headed, so why in the relationship?
And you know you can't handle
Relationship is
hot-headed
fine,
people.
right? Yeah, you know you can't handle hot-headed. Relationship is fine. And then now,
Let me
and then
tell
you
you
see
But out of
feels
wedlock,
hot-headed.
even.
something that
out
I've
of wedlock
noticed
even.
about us adults. Did my adults they lose just
Oh, boy.
but we behave like children
Mhm.
when it comes to relationships and love and marriage.
Sure.
Izana zoma mfundisi. Yay!
Yeah. Well up, guys. Well up.
Yeah.
Save your applause, please.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. So what I've noticed is that I've looked at my friends and some older people, divorced couples or whatever, and most people will say, I saw the red flags,
Mhm.
right? They would tell you, good, they should say, what it is.
Mhm.
But
But look at that.
but I still wanted to keep going. Or I thought marriage would change her or him. Or I thought with time they would get better. And then you can see kuti munhu traits ake has very fatherly. This person is not going to be a good mom. You can tell, but in the heat of passion and feelings and all that stuff, you sort of put it at the back of your mind and you're like, oh, no, we'll get married, we'll live together, and the kids will fix it, right? And that's where we are dumb as if, like, ipapo sima adults ga nyangwe vana vadiki vanototitarisa kuti, but this is just logical stuff. This person is not going to get better. They're just going to get worse.
Because they're going to get comfortable. They're going to get it. But then, what should we do then? Because I get you, and it does happen. Just looking back at the previous relationships, be like, actually, you're right. You get in there,
I saw this coming.
But then I think it's like a scale. You're like, I'm looking at the pros and cons with this relationship. Okay, cool. She's hot-headed, but then she's loving when she's happy. I don't know, she dresses smart, or maybe if you're into yellow bones, you're like, but yellow bone or what. I don't know. There's something that you like. there.
Wangu zvekuzodo yellow bone ka.
No,
Zvinopera izvo.
Look, I'm just throwing in things there. I'm just like, okay, cool. Because you're busy, you're
And
just
she goes back to factory settings.
then that's that. Anyways, so now you're there. I think it's because no one is perfect at the end of the day.
True.
No one is
No one.
perfect. That's
So
true.
so that's what we tell ourselves in that moment. Like, hey, what? No one is perfect. Hey, you've got your side. I think we can work on this.
But
So it's that faith. They could just I can.
The problem is that Tirukuita minimize the major things.
Yeah.
You can't be using the excuse nobody is perfect when you can see that this person is going to be a bad parent.
Sure.
It's for women especially, right? Okay, let's just Can you see, guys, that I'm really shining in these topics?
Your light is shining. It's shining.
God, let me bring it back. There are small things that a man will do or not do for you that can tell you a lot about what kind of father is going to be, what kind of husband is going to be. The way that a man relates to you during that time of the month is a telltale sign of the relationship status.
Okay.
It's a very brutal time for women, right? Not only emotionally, but pain-wise. We've got crazy cravings, what. So it's like 3 days of what 9 months could possibly be, or 3 days of what, like, being a woman can be.
3 to 7.
And if you, you
Let's
see,
put it that way. 3 to
oh,
7.
yes, sorry,
There's
3 to
some that go for a
7,
week.
you know.
Okay, we're not disregarding you guys.
So a man who can't even cater to you during that time, he has no sympathy for you during that time. He can't, like, give you the sort of support that you need during that time. And you think that this person
When
is
you're
going to wake
pregnant.
up at night to rub your feet,
Ah.
or is going to wake up
You're
at
lying
night
to yourself.
to
You're
take care of
delulu.
your kids. You're delusional.
You are Zululu.
You are delusional.
Zululu. Hey.
The Lulu is not the
Zululu.
Zulu.
In this case,
Eh.
we want shame.
So okay. So then what? Okay, where do you put in the line where you can say, all right, this we can work with. This I can compromise, because I get what you're saying, Kuchenjo. You look at those things, but did you also? I'm saying yes to the whole pampering during the whole the days.
Not necessarily
should-
pampering.
Okay, yeah,
Just
but just
support.
support.
Yeah.
Support,
Showing
support.
compassion.
Sure, support is there. Support
Mm-hmm.
and titika. Kokana, maybe men's previous relationship, he wasn't doing that, and none of the girls ever mentioned it. As to Ziosh, I get Zagao. Kokungo to again.
Guys,
Just like a head, like a ko night baby. Ko say, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
Makes
do.
sense.
And I
Makes
support
sense.
him. I genuinely support him. What I've learned over time is you need to communicate with men. They don't read your brain. They're not mind readers. If you want something, if you have an expectation, tell them. Babe, when it's that time of the, can you please do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me? I would feel appreciated and loved if you did that. To assume because maybe he grew up and his father never did that for his mom. So he doesn't know what that is. He doesn't even know what to do. So just communicating and be like, yo, dude, I really have a rough time for like 7 days a month. I would really like some support and compassion from you. You don't have to buy me anything. Just be there for me.
Sure.
That's it.
you know what's fascinating about men? What's really, really fascinating?
She's about to throw my entire point out the window.
No, I know I'm not going to throw your point out the window. I promise.
I'm gonna say do.
Men will shock you. Men
In their
and
true
shock
fashion. In their true fashion.
walk hand in hand.
What will happen?
The men that Denise would date, right, will be the sort of guy who will be like, I didn't grow up seeing this. Hey, my other girlfriend didn't tell me that. The same man, when he's with someone he loves, will show you that he knows what fireworks are.
It's just not you he wanted to show that
It's
to.
not you.
It's not you.
It's not you.
It's-
That I can agree with.
He will give you the world.
Hey,
He will give you the world.
be like, babe,
He will
you
give
know-
you everything you
Hey.
desire, and you're like, but I will not go
Fighting a
this
losing
one.
battle, fam.
I will not go this one. No one told you. You didn't read books. You didn't do anything. It's because he wants you, and he wants to do this for you. So if someone doesn't want to do it, nothing you do,
If he wanted to, he
or
would.
nothing you say is going to convince them otherwise.
That's true. Tino.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
A Bible verse is
Today,
coming.
Fundis. Fundis.
Yeah.
Eh, so
Notebooks,
Solomon.
pens, everybody come. Gather around, children.
I was listening to you when you started speaking, and I was getting
Only when you were speaking, the rest of us.
no, I was getting every point, and I really like the way you're expressing it. Sometimes I've realized that there are things that we ignore that matter more to ladies.
Mhm.
Okay, I might not text my girlfriend to say I made a podcast, but to her, it's something that matters. So I might say, it doesn't matter. She comes to me, she's not happy, and I ignore that. So those little gritties, those small things, like you were saying, small, those things, they can be big in a split of a second.
They can.
So, like you were saying, I've learned not to ignore certain things that the next person wants me to focus on, because I've realized that it affects a lot of things. To me, it doesn't matter. A birthday comes, I ignore. Ignore that you have a problem. Those are things you don't have to ignore. No.
This is the second episode we're talking about birthdays and catch my feelings.
Somebody
Birthday
missed her
too.
birthday.
On the 29th of August. No one has ever missed my birthday. You can't.
Serious?
You can't. You miss my birthday, right? End of day, and your kind regards. Eh. Yeah. It's
By
been good.
management.
We have reached our final destination.
So I
It's not
agree.
even about gifts, guys. Let me just tell you this. It's not even about gifts.
Mm.
Just understanding and
there.
appreciating that it's my birthday.
Mm.
And I'm always going to come back to that thing, Yaguti. When he likes you, you will know.
You know.
You
That's
know.
true. That's not a
Because even
will
Asinaga and
definitely-
Asinaga.
I know. I'm just gonna, I just want to say this point out. At the time I was watching, I think the crossover service. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Crossover.
Was it when? Sorry.
He's getting into his bedroom mode. Can you see? He's
Yeah,
his bedroom voice now.
He's-
Yeah, give it to
Chama
us, Tana.
band.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're listening.
When Prophet E mentioned about the birthday, I think it was a
Sorry, the what?
crossover, or Prophet E mentioned about the birthday
Okay.
situation. I think it was a crossover, or it was a different service. I don't know.
Maybe it's a difference.
When you say that on the birthday, should we be celebrating me?
It's
Oh,
on
it
the
was crossover.
Or your-
We should be celebrating our parents.
Our parents.
Because they
Yeah.
gave birth to us. We are their
Yeah,
gift.
it was on the crossover. Yeah.
Anyways,
crossover.
I'll bring it out there. We're not going into that.
But we're just
Big.
You know what kind of mom's message?
Exactly.
Thanks for giving birth to me.
Sure.
Let me go back to the festivities now.
let me go back
That's
to
true.
my usual
Chamu,
You have to
shenanigans.
appreciate.
Chamu, don't fucking knife each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. So what you're saying is men are just reluctant when they want to. When they want to show love, they do show love.
Yes.
Yeah.
To the right person.
Yeah.
And
To the right
you have
person.
to you have to understand something, Tanaka. I'm supporting these guys.
Fundis is on our side.
We
Which
have
means
to.
God is on our side.
I've understood that ladies were created as weaker
I
vessels.
knew it.
Oh, that's where it's going. Okay. Keep going.
So
Tino's already like,
No, guys. It's okay. Let's go.
so
Let's go.
us,
I'm following. Close
so
me
so
behind.
us as men,
Mm-hmm.
we have to know that God, they were put in our hands, not that we break them, but so that we build and support them.
the feminism Tino is
No.
Okay. No.
No, actually, everything you're saying is correct, right?
Right.
But
Delivered.
the delivered, much weaker vessels put in our hands to not break them.
It's like a voiceover.
I'm going to tag him, guys. I'm going to tag him. Even his address.
Go find him.
So I think it's I've watched people, like, practically people being careless with their wives. You can't travel all the way to Mutoko, or you are traveling all the way to Mashingo, or to Kwamtare,
Durban,
Limpopo, and you go and pay lobola so that you break a face down. No.
You know what's crazy?
Tashiramba
You
Mfundi.
know what's crazy?
Yes.
You know who's getting the good stuff?
Yes.
The side chicks.
You see that? That's the most.
I told
that's
you
the bad part
guys.
now.
So-
Men shock like this.
Why is like that though?
So I
Like-
think we have to fix ourselves.
No, like
It's not every
the
man
side
though,
chick
but
can't relate. The side
She
chick can't
can't.
relate. She can't
She'll never
relate
know.
to
She
your
doesn't
problems.
understand.
She doesn't understand. You
Even if
little-
you tell her, she'll be like,
she'll be like,
"What do
"That's
you
not my
mean?
man.
That's not my man."
My man who brings flowers every week. What would
Hey,
she going?
like when I'm having cravings, he brings like a care package.
But madam vakatofona mona manje
Izvi, vatanga futi apa. Vari kudei futi.
You're about to be massage from so it must say
there was a certain-
chinzi shumba. That's what I say, shumba. Tivise butsu here.
But then okay, cool. I'm not defending the side chicks though or what. But then why don't the main wives do that as well?
I think it's familiarity. Like
Or maybe they actually do, but the man is just not interested.
yeah, it's in two parts. Like
Most of the times they don't.
willingly.
but it's in two parts, Tanaka. I think what she's saying.
Let me just relax.
I think it's in two
Talk
parts.
after the podcast.
I think it's in two parts. Like she's saying, there are other women that do it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they do it honestly. They do everything that has to be done as a wife.
I stop paying them prayer room at 2 a.m. guys.
But the husband is just that. And there are others now that don't do it. I've been talking to other guys and I was telling them, you know what, sometimes people relax when they get married.
Your congregants. Okay.
No, not congregants. I don't have congregants. People relax when they what do you call it? When they get married or when they're in a relationship. It's just an example.
That song, problematic.
It's a tune.
No, it's a tune. Yes, a heavy
It's a
tune.
tune.
And I sing it with so
Serious?
much. But Anna my kovarumi.
Exactly.
All right.
So I
Nana
think-
Baba.
So I think it's an issue of a person just working on himself or herself on every single day. But you can reach an extent where even your working might not work to the guy. There are people like that. There are people that don't just change.
And you see, Kanashada also, right?
Mm.
Then, like, men would turn around and say,
Exactly.
vana vangu, hey, avaoni baba, what, because mukadzi wacho akazodai also. But there are more things that are happening in this
behind,
relationship.
sure.
True.
And you can't just hide it behind this, some women's pride, what. No, it's a matter of principle and commitment.
Thank you.
If you know you've got a child, be it a man or a woman, be responsible.
Take care of the child.
So what's responsibility then? Let's say Sharamba, okay. We're in a relationship. It's not working for the two of us. But there's a child, there's children.
We are
involved.
parents to
Support.
that child.
Parents, right?
Me and you have failed as husband and wife,
But
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 we
we
haven't
cannot
failed as
fail as
parents.
mother and father.
And those are two different relationships. If
Very
I'm not divorced, guys. I've never been married. Never been married. So,
Uchage.
Eh?
Ukuchage. Wow.
I think varipo izvezvi vari kubata basa.
Oyo.
Hold on.
Totend.
Hold on.
Mr.
Masi
President.
vichwa mire. Mire.
Tino.
Mukugu.
All right, guys. Next, Chimomirai.
How are you explaining? Go to your
Now she's
point.
blushing. Oh my God.
Oyo.
Yeah, Mr. President. Yeah.
Oyo.
What's up?
Give me.
Okay.
Let's tell Tishi.
Neno.
Welcome to Dreamstream, a unique video subscription platform designed for creators who want to host exclusive content. Dreamstream is a monetized platform where creators can share their work without the restrictions of other platforms like YouTube. At Dreamstream, we value the creativity and freedom of our creators. We provide them with a platform where they can express themselves without limitations. And the best part, they can monetize their work, providing them with the financial support they need to keep creating. But Dreamstream isn't just for creators. It's for you, the viewer, the fan, the supporter. By subscribing to Dreamstream, you gain access to premium, ad-free content. This isn't just about watching videos, it's about experiencing content on a whole new level. On Dreamstream, you won't have to deal with annoying ads interrupting your viewing experience. You can enjoy your favorite creators' work without distractions. And because it's a private platform, you'll be part of an exclusive community of fans and creators. Dreamstream is more than just a video subscription platform. It's a community of creators and fans who value high quality, exclusive content. Join us today and start experiencing content like never before. Welcome to the future of content creation and consumption. Welcome to Dream Stream.
I mean,
Okay, yes,
that's-
I was saying that if I was divorced, which I'm never going to be, amen. Name of
Glory,
Jesus.
hallelujah. We decreed.
Guys, you disoriented me. I'm not going to lie. I disoriented.
She's in a daze.
I don't
She's
even know what's
now,
going
like,
on.
dreaming.
Yes.
You.
Eh.
Okay, if I was divorced, right? You come to me and you text me and you say, "Vanava die. Schedule, vanaga die." I leave my feelings on the side. I have to leave my feelings on the side. And that may seem like something that's a fairy tale or maybe I can't relate to people's different situations. But ideally, you must be able to put yourself out of this equation because, yes, you have failed as a wife or you failed as a husband, but you've got kids to commit to. And they did nothing wrong in this whole
They're
thing.
innocent.
So, you as a father, you must be able to then say, all right, maya avaka, vaturi nima problems avo, vari oriented and whatnot, but vana vangu havana kutadza. So I must find a way to bypass this woman and our issues and be a father to my kids. And as a mom, yes, I mean, no murume wako achita whatever, akutonobvisa mombe kwaside chick, my name. You must be able to put that stuff aside.
Yes.
Because
on the kids.
the relationship between this man and his children is very, very valid. And it's very apparent, very valid, and you must respect that. You really must respect that. So when people decide not to be parents, it's on them. It's not on anyone else.
It's irresponsibility.
Yes, it is.
And I think if you have a kid,
unacceptable. I felt like
if you have a kid or if you have a child outside of whether your marriage or anyway, and I think it's just you just have to man up or be a woman and be responsible to the kid. Don't
Take
let
accountability
her
for
live.
what you did.
Imagine growing up and you hear that your father dumped you here and your father is alive. Imagine.
My
What
Uber
you got
driver
pregnant,
went
so
through
Uber.
that,
Imagine.
guys.
It's bad.
You see, in
But
that,
there are also some who then run away with the kid. They don't,
Oh, that issue.
where they don't, the father
wife.
wants to be there.
But the wife goes.
The wife goes.
Sorry, the woman goes with the child.
Just, I've never heard where a husband ran away with the kid.
It's always
Should
if
we
it's
go?
if it's,
But
it's
it's
there,
there.
if it's there, I don't know. But the stories that I've heard is when the Panama difference is the husband wants to be there for the child, but then Agatongoenda. He just travel, just go to Limpopo there.
It's using the child as a pawn in your game, and it's not right.
Not good.
It's just
It's
abusing
not
the
right.
child.
Unless this person that you're running away from is abusive, you really don't have a right to separate a child from their parent.
Okay.
But if they're abusive and they're abusive, it's bad, right? But what you're saying, good so let's start because obviously I'm sure the abusive part was to the wife, not to the kid.
No, with abusers, right? It can spill over to the kid. So munangora abusive are abusive
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Because they're exposing their children to that abusive side anyway. And if you've abused me, there's no way I'm going to put our child, but in that case, my child in your presence,
hands.
disciple.
Or without a supervisor.
Yeah, what
It's
are you
not
going to do to
happening.
them? In that case, we can understand why
Why she
someone
ran
would then
away.
say, okay, I feel like our lives are in danger or this is not conducive for my child and I'm going to take the child. But if you don't have a legitimate reason to take the child,
Yeah, you can.
unoroya.
It's bad.
That's
Go
heavy.
to that university with the
But-
Bachelor of Witchcraft.
Will you
but I
get
think-
a sponsorship?
I think people should just number one, love who loves you, and also kanajaramba, settle your differences, and then please, man. Mune said everyone deserves their parents. If they're there, if they're there,
Both of them.
if both are there, gatite a solution.
I like what you said about settling your differences.
It's very
Sometimes
important.
it's good to just accept Sharamba, guys.
Charamba,
That's it.
Let's just wrap it up.
And
Like,
parents.
it's refused.
We did everything we could. Couples
Yeah.
counseling, everything, and it
Didn't
didn't
work.
work out.
Because
It's
type
fine.
you ndio type kuchikore kuti nzwe kana corrections vaitadza.
That is ghetto.
That is wild.
But why?
I'll close it. Kutadza kwakabvira- kwakabvira-
Zvotoramba unoziva. Like, it's
Corrections, no
not.
corrections.
But
Then you have those people who keep peddling this idea kuti yetinogara vana. Guys, your kids are not stupid, Antika. Your kids are not stupid. They can see that you guys don't like each other.
yeah, kids.
Tiri kutozviona. And
That is
every
the most
time,
toxic thing you could ever do.
True.
That is, you are traumatizing those kids to the worst point. It's better to go your separate ways. That trauma, when you go your separate ways, can be resolved if they see that, okay, these are two adults and they're behaving as such. They're friends. They talk to each other nicely when we're there. They treat us well. They treat us all equally. It heals. That trauma heals. That divorce trauma heals.
It
But if you
heals.
stay together and now you're sworn enemies in that house, every day you're throwing shoes at each other, these kids are just watching. They're like, what
Imagine.
the heck is
that
going on?
toxicity
And that
in
thing
that
is
house.
dropping into the
It's
child's
in
mind.
there. And then you wonder why my kids acting out of pocket all of a sudden. They're running away because they don't want to deal with you. They don't want to sit there and have to watch all this happen.
Certain behaviors, they're bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It causes
Kids are
more
important.
problems, more
Those
good
are
than
the
harm.
correct nobu idzodzo.
Yo. I think kugara vana kune some toxicity to some extent. It is a bit toxic and it's selfish
Very.
with this facade of no, it's a righteous thing. No, it's not righteous.
We're doing this for our kids.
It's really not righteous because honestly,
be honest.
your kids,
They're
they're not even about that. Why would you divorce mufungi?
And I think we stop. Yeah, I was getting to that actually. Like I think we stop communication on the partners only. We don't get communication to the kids as well. Sit them down, be like, no, not she. Put it together. Don't sit on one because if it's just the father there, the father is gonna.
be like, your mom.
Hey, your mom.
Your mom is a witch.
Eh. She's got a degree.
Witchcraft, your mom. So please, whatever she says, don't
I think the
believe
whole
her.
family just sit down and be like, okay, guys, this is what happened. We have tried. It's not going to work. What's going to happen? I'm going to be staying at number 45, 16, what. And your mom's going to stay here. So you, Johnny, listen, Johnny, don't cry, Johnny.
Why Johnny? Like, really, Johnny?
You need to stop watching too much TV.
Johnny, don't cry.
Too much.
So I'll
cartoons.
be seeing you on weekends because I've got work during the week. Explain why I'm seeing you on weekends as well.
Exactly.
Hey,
Your kids understand more than you
I've got
think.
work with your
Exactly.
mom.
Like stop
We're
treating
not
kids
dumb.
like they don't have feelings, they don't have emotions,
They don't have
or they
common
don't
sense.
have intellectual capacity. They do.
They, more than adults, actually.
You know,
More
sit
than
them
adults.
down and have a
Be like,
conversation
yo.
with them. Muchatoonesa kuti guys ka zvamuri kuita imi story messed up. And we think that you must go in this direction. Because you can tell when your parents are happy. You can tell.
feel it.
Unotoona kuti kana didi vasipo mama vari unatsofara.
Exactly.
Vanogara vasina didi naye.
And then there's some brave kids that actually do say, be like, Mom, why can't you just leave Dad? Like, why are you here? Like, let's go.
Oh, wakanyanya, wow.
They're too
No,
much.
but then you'll know that that child will forever have this mentality of like, it's better to be honest
Yeah.
and just tell it like it is.
You can
Because
live
if you
a
keep
life.
it in and in and in and in and in, when they get older and they start maltreating you as a mother or father, they'll be like, but when I was a kid, why didn't you just leave her? And you put us through all of this. Why didn't you just leave her?
Guys, your topic is very intense.
Just
The married
imagine.
people are going to come for you.
Just
Sorry, and the fact that none of us are married.
None of
and
us are
have
married.
kids.
You know what, guys? We don't
Everybody's
even have
entitled to their
listen
own
what we
opinion.
just said. We know nothing. We're not
Zero.
married. We've never been divorced.
We don't
never
have kids.
cohabited. We don't have kids. Nothing.
We're good
We're
kids.
just throwing around ideas.
It's like, no harm, no foul.
Like
Man.
we
It's
don't
not a
even
red
know
card.
what we're saying, guys.
We don't
honestly.
know. Like,
If you've gotten this far, well done.
It's all
But
the soapies that we watch.
it's up
About
to you.
Bold and the Beautiful and Generations.
That's so
Tana,
ahoy.
Oh.
are you ready?
Alright.
Okay,
I think so.
let's go.
Alright.
Winning the lottery or finding your soulmate? Which one would you choose?
We all know what he's gonna say.
She's such a too much. She's such a too
These questions are too
Let's
much.
go, let's
I
go.
wonder.
Lottery or finding a soulmate? Soulmate.
Oh, yo.
Lover boy,
Yeah.
Mr. Lover.
D. Ooh.
I thought it's
Mr. Lover. Okay, yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Test the waters or dive in deep?
I did risk. Dive in deep.
Yes. $4 including pork.
$4 including pork.
Okay, let's go.
Dollar masala.
Yeah, $1 masala.
Did risk.
Hey,
Mhm.
hey.
But then it also depends on what it is. But if
Ah,
Ayo, what would- ayo, what
okay,
is-
okay,
ah,
fine,
this
fine,
guy-
fine,
this
yeah,
guy-
right.
yeah,
I
this
said what I
thing.
said.
Mfundis.
Who is next now?
Mfundis.
No,
Sugar.
Mfundis.
The next.
This or that.
Tino, don't make it too hard, please.
Bad breath or body smells.
Eish.
What's better?
Bad breath is better.
Hey, yeah.
Because
Bad
yeah,
Body smells, bruv.
Have you seen that video? That skit when the guy keeps saying, "Tora mint wang, Chimo tora mint."
you haven't
I saw
seen
it. Is it a comedy or some sort?
Yes,
Tora
And he
mint.
keeps saying,
He's coming closer
"Tora
like this.
mint wang."
Ah,
It's actually say some pocket.
yeah, I watch it. It's comic. You have to-
Pocket. Say some pocket. Tora mint. Tora mint.
but he's coming closer. He's speaking. He's coming closer.
And the thing, people with bad breath don't know they have bad breath and they keep scooting forward and you're pushing back and you're like broken. You're not telling
Those
them.
people talk.
Body language?
Too much.
Read body language.
Those people talk.
And then they're like, ha! You're like,
my ad was away. Anyway, till next time.
love, light, and happiness.
Love, light, and happiness.
Thank you.
Hey.